Radek, Star-Crossed Alien Mail-Order Brides, Intergalactic Dating Agency. Written by Susan Hayes. Narrated by Tieran Wilder. Chapter 1. Prince Radek McKern seethed with frustration, but he took care not to show it as he made his way through the crowd of revelers filling the palace's largest ballroom. His parents were hosting a party in honor of their off-world guests, none of whom were aware that while they were enjoying themselves, their hosts had decided not to proceed with the trade talks. The Pyrosians had come all this way for nothing. Again. It took him a painfully long time to reach the edge of the crowd. Too many beings wanted a moment of his time. Some merely wanted to say hello, others flirted shamelessly, and the rest tried to use him as a messenger, hoping he would convey their wishes for meetings or favors to his mother. He politely greeted everyone, declined all flirtations, and forgot each message the moment he moved on. Even if he was inclined to help some of them, it was a waste of time to try. During their last meeting, his mother had proven yet again that she wouldn't listen to a word he said. He was almost free when Savta found him, stepping into his path and placing her hand on his arm. "Good eve, Highness. Your mother sent me to find you." Radek looked pointedly at her hand.
"Did she also grant you permission to be so familiar?"
Savta moved her hand immediately. "She did not, though I am aware she wishes us to become much more familiar with each other, and soon."
"Are you also aware that I have not agreed to my mother's request, nor do I intend to?"
Savta tossed her long, dark hair back with a practiced gesture and laughed, but beneath the light, airy sound was an undertone of ice. "Be smart, Highness. If you refuse, she'll make it a royal command. I will be your consort. I promise, if you accept this fact gracefully, I will make sure you are well satisfied." She didn't say more, but the threat was crystal clear. If he fought this, she'd make him regret it. He managed a broad smile.
"Haven't you heard, Savta? I'm the foolish one in the family. I spend my days lost in writings about the past and contribute nothing to the present. Worse, I argue with the priests, my siblings, and even my parents, whose word is law."
Her perfect features creased into a momentary frown. "You defy your mother's wishes?"
"She can order me to take you as my consort until I find my mate. She can even command me to move you into my rooms at the palace. But not even the ruler of my clan can control where I sleep, or with whom. You may sleep in my bed one day, but when that day comes, I will sleep somewhere else."
"So be it. This could have been a pleasant and profitable interlude for us both while the search for our mates continues. Instead, you have chosen to insult and demean me. I won't forget this." She flounced off, no doubt to inform his mother what he'd said. It was a good bet that by morning he'd be enduring another lecture from his mother about duty and responsibility, then ordered to take that venomous Traxon as his consort.
"I'm starting to think the gods have it in for me,"
he muttered as he finally reached the outer doors, leaving the warmth and noise of the ballroom behind. Out on the balcony, the night air was cold enough to turn his breath to vapor. It cut through his anger and frustration, helping him find a small measure of calm. It was just enough to stop him from giving in to his desire to launch himself into the air and shift to his dragon form and fly away. Not that there was anywhere he could go. He was too well known on his homeworld to stay hidden for long, and no member of his species was permitted to leave Romak. Centuries ago, the Romaki had traveled the cosmos. They had colonized other worlds, trading with some species and warring with others. Then the colonies had started failing, the survivors returning home defeated by weather, cataclysm, or war. More colony ships were sent out, only to vanish into the void. The priests claimed it was a sign of the gods' displeasure, a warning that any Romaki who left the planet would invoke Solon and Daga's wrath. He stepped to the balustrade and leaned out to look at the palace grounds stretched out below, then raised his eyes to the star-filled sky. He didn't believe the priests. Everything he'd studied made him suspect it was
Sample complete. Ready to continue?